Should you guys focus on women, all right? Especially in your 20s. Should you focus on chasing women? You guys already know my answer. If you guys subscribe to my main channel or you watch some of my older videos, I would say you shouldn't chase women. You shouldn't chase things that's going to be getting in your way. The reason for this, all right? The reason I tell you guys why you shouldn't chase women in your 20s is because our generation nowadays, we're fucking stupid and we're doomed, all right? A lot of kids nowadays, they're so immature, they're so lazy, and they're not where they want to be in life because they don't take shit serious, all right? So, what I tell people, I'm only 22 years old, but I'm in a relationship for almost 4 years. But my best advice is if you are single, don't chase females. Chase yourself first. Chase yourself first. Fall in love with yourself first. I know that might sound kind of sus to you guys, but hear me out, all right? It's like the law of attraction. You guys ever heard of the law of attraction? What you put out into the world is what you're going to receive. So if you're out here, you're lazy, you don't have a good work ethic, you have no communication skills, you don't have God, you're fucking bummy, you don't want to work hard, you don't want to do this, you're negative, you don't have money. Guess what type of person you're gonna attract? You're gonna attract the same type of quality person, and that's what you're gonna fucking chase, bro. You're gonna be chasing the wrong low value females or low value, I don't know if you like guys, if you guys are into guys, I don't know what the fuck, right? But the whole point I'm trying to make is what you put out into the world is what you're going to receive. Not just relationships or people, could be friends, could be opportunities, could be this and that. What you put out into the world is what you're going to receive, all right? So the best thing to do is before you chase females, before you try and get into a relationship, the best thing for you guys to do is level yourself up first. Try and be the best version of yourself. And in order for you to be the best version of yourself, you need to be well-rounded in every aspect of your life, whether it be financially, characteristics, life skills and experiences, emotionally, physically, spiritually. There's so many components that you guys need to focus on in your life to make you the best version of yourself. Of course, guys, when you're young, you're still gonna be, you gotta be like taking care of a lot of things in your life, and you're not gonna be 100%. Nobody's 100%. But as long as you try, as long as you put effort into it, you're gonna be leveling yourself up, you're gonna be learning, and you're gonna be improving your lifestyle, right? So some things that you guys can do, some advice that I would recommend for you guys to do. If you're 18, 19, 20, you're fresh out of high school, of course you're not going to have money. You're still going to be living with your parents. You're not going to have any life skills and experiences. You're not going to know how to drive. You might be socially awkward. You haven't achieved anything great. You're not like, maybe you never play sports. What you guys can do is utilize living with your parents, all right? Save money. Don't spend anything, all right? If you have good parents and a family and they allow you to live with them, they want to take care of you, live with them, right? You don't got to pay bills, help them out when you can, right? Go clean the house for them so that when they come home, everything's nice and dandy, so that you can go ahead and, show your family that you're grateful for what they're doing and allowing you to live with them, but also showing that you're willing to work hard and you're willing to improve your situation, all right? So if you don't want to go to college, you don't know what to do, what I would recommend is work multiple 9-to-5 jobs, all right? The reasoning for this is not only are you stacking up your income, but you're also stacking up your life skills and experiences and your skill sets. You're meeting new people, you're learning different life lessons, you're doing this and you're doing that. The first job that I would recommend, this is for all the young guys out there. First job that you should work in the morning every single day, Monday to Friday, is a physical labor job. The reason for this is because it teaches you how to have a strong body. A lot of people nowadays, I ask people my age, right? I say, hey, bro, what kind of sport you played growing up? And none of them did sports. They're like, oh, I never played sports. I just played like basketball, like pick up basketball. I never, they never did anything physically resilient. So the best advice is, if you guys haven't done anything physically resilient, is work a physical labor job. With a strong body equals strong mind and soul. It also builds up your work ethic. It also teaches you a lot, like, working out in the sun, still pushing yourself whenever you don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? It works. It makes you bust ass, okay? And that's what you guys want to do. Especially as a young man, you need to get physically strong, all right? Maybe you're not genetically strong, but you need to try and become more physically strong. And not only to look good or to improve your strength, but when you go through a lot of physical things, you're improving your mental status, you're improving your mental resilience. When things get hard, you still are able to push through, you still are able to find different solutions. You're not going to give up, you're still going to show up even if you're tired, you're still going to be pushing yourself and keep grinding, and it also builds up your spirituality, right? You're going to be more closer to God, you're going to be more in tune, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of things that you guys can do when you build up your physical body. You also can go ahead and build up your work ethic, right? You also can build up your skill sets, right? You can do a landscaping job. Like when I was 16, 17, I was working, landscaping. I was working all these fast food jobs. I was working warehouse jobs. I was doing a lot of different jobs, but I did a lot of physical labor jobs, which is very important. A nighttime job that you guys should work at is a customer service job. The reason why you guys should work a customer service job is because, first of all, you're going to build up your communication skills. And that's what you need in order to get a female, the girl that you like. And not only just females, but with business, when you're trying to sell your product, when you're trying to sell your course, when you're trying to make entertaining YouTube videos. And not only that, but maybe you're trying to persuade your family member to stop drinking alcohol. You need to have good communication skills, and this is a very important tool that you need, especially if you're a young male. And if you want to get the girl of your dreams, you got to be charismatic. You got to be entertaining. You got to be captivating. You got to have interesting topics to talk about. You got to be confident. You got to have leadership skills. You got to have good body posture. You got to be a smooth gentleman, a smooth operator, right? You got to be, talk loud when you need to talk loud. You got to learn how to change your voice and change your tone of voice and have different variations. So it's very important to practice your communication skills, and that's what you can do when you work a customer service job. Also, the customer service job will teach you a lot of stoicism, because maybe you work fast food. I used to work Taco Bell for 2 years during pandemic when I was 17, right, fresh out of high school. And when I was working over there, every single day there'll be at least one to two jackass that'll show up to the drive-thru. They will put on a fucking fitty fit, right? They'll act mad, and then at the end of the day, I just fucking smack them. But you cannot do that. You cannot go out in life and start smacking people and reacting on your emotion. You need to be stoic. You need to go ahead and control your emotions. You need to go ahead and act professional. You need to learn how to release your emotions in a good, positive way without lashing out and getting mad and wanting to fight people or start crying in the middle of your fucking job, right? So these jobs are going to be able to teach you a lot of life lessons, a lot of skill sets, stack up your income, but also it's going to teach you a lot of different life lessons that you need, and that would improve you as a person so that you could be a better version of yourself, so that you could attract better quality females. All right, after you guys finish your multiple jobs, you come home, you go to the gym. Obviously that's self-explanatory. You got to take care of your physical body. You got to get in shape. Maybe you can do a combat sport so you know how to defend yourself. Maybe you can do something, whatever that you guys enjoy, maybe fishing or whatever. And then after that, you guys can do more side hustles. You can come home, take care of a hygiene routine. You can go ahead and work on a business. You can build whatever that you're trying to build, learn different skill sets. And by the time, you do this for 1 to 2 years, you're going to be noticing that you're improving as a person. You go to church, maybe you can go pray. Maybe you guys can go acupuncture, go chiropractor. There's so many things that you guys can do. So as long as you guys are focusing on every aspect of your life and you're trying to improve every component, you are slowly, every day, week by week, month by month, and year by year, you're slowly leveling yourself up and progressing your level in your life in every component. Think of it like a video game. When you play GTA, right? You know how you play as Franklin or Michael or Trevor, and then they have their abilities, driving abilities, shooting abilities, running abilities, making money abilities, right? You got to look at life like that. You got to level it up, get to 100%. Of course, you're never going to hit 100 because nobody's perfect, but you got to try and maximize it as much as you can. Especially when you're young, you got energy. You could utilize living with your parents. You don't gotta pay bills. You don't got big responsibilities. You still have an excuse as I don't know what I want to do in life. Utilize that shit, guys. Right? Utilize that shit. You got mentors. People would kind of put pity on you. Not pity, but they'll be like, oh, you're young, so I can teach you more. You get a little bit excuse. Don't be taking advantage, but utilize that to your advantage to go ahead and level yourself up. So when you're young, do what I tell you guys, right? I'm only 22, but that's what I've been doing the past couple years. Just trying to level myself up in every category possible. And that's very important. When you start leveling yourself up like that, you're going to be attracting, you're going to be more higher vibration. You're going to know your self-worth. You're going to know how to draw boundaries. And you're going to attract better quality females in your life, right? And I'm not saying that you're not going to encounter stupid girls or stupid people or stupid opportunities. But when you're on a higher level and you're a better version of yourself, you're going to be able to detect bullshit right away. This girl is not worth it for you. This girl is going to use you. She's going to take advantage of you, and you're going to be able to detect bullshit, and you're going to know your self-worth because you're a higher value version of yourself, and you're going to say, no, girl, I don't want to be with you. Sorry. Go ahead and find another person, draw the boundary, draw the line, and cut the cord. Easy peasy, right? So it's not going to be easy, but before you guys go out into the world, stop chasing these girls. Stop chasing all these low quality females because, oh, I just want to lose my V card. Oh, I just wanna I don't know what people like do, but stop, bruh, because you can get fucking folded like on pancake. You guys get fucking folded like on pancake. I don't think so. So do as I tell you guys what to do. And I feel like, even if you still can't find a girl, it's okay. You guys are still young. You still have a lot of things that you guys need to focus on in your life, and that's not your priority, especially if you're young. Maybe you're older, maybe in your 30s or your 40s, maybe your relationships are not working out. Do the same thing. Just keep working on yourself. Go to church, pray, work multiple jobs, start a business, get in shape. And one day, you're gonna attract somebody. You're gonna find someone who you can settle down with, and you guys can start a family and continue your legacy. So, I'm saying, don't worry. Everybody got time. Everybody got, things that they gotta fix out. So go ahead and start grinding. So yeah, don't chase women in your early 20s. Don't chase women when you're not leveled up. I remember I was at one family function or like on party the other week, and one of my boys, he came up to me and said, "Oh, bro, how do I get one girlfriend?" I said, "Bro, first of all, fucking learn how to speak properly." You know what I'm saying? So the whole point I'm trying to make is level yourself up first before you focus on chasing girls. All right, so that's my best advice. I'll see you guys for another video. Subscribe. Yes, sir.